Okay, so I weeded everything and I'm ready to put my design on my shirt. Let me move this so you can see. So like I said, I have the press, so it's just a little bit easier for me to do this. Hang on, I don't think that's, okay. So what you'll do first, so this is the plain shirt. You just kind of press it a little bit. Like I said, just, you know, warm it up real quick. And you'll use your iron at home to do this. So one thing I do, I'm layering my stuff on a little bit differently. So I'm going to take, this is going to be at the top. So I just want to see where I want to put my 100. So I'm going to put it about there. And the reason I'm doing this a little bit differently is because my white and red vinyl that I have is called Puff or 3D vinyl. So I'm trying to be, from what I've read up on it, you have to do that at the very end. So I'm doing my black first. And then this is my timer. You can set your own timer. I always just counted to 30 or whatever and give it, you know, put some pressure behind it a little bit. So the next color I'm going to do is my red, because it's a smaller portion as well. And then I'll finish with my white, and I'm going to do it all at the same time. So that part's done, and you don't want to peel it off yet. Let it cool a little bit. Some people have these stones that you can rub across it and cool it down. But I'm not that fancy yet. So I'm just testing it to see, yep, so it's off of the sheet. So you can just peel it all the way off. And it does get hot, so you want to be careful. So like I said, I'm going to do this red next. And with it, I have to, I'm going to have to cut this because I have to line it up just right to go into the correct spots, which I'm pretty sure, and I always try, sorry, I'm off screen, I know, I'm learning, to keep my image up so I remember where things go. So that one goes there. The red goes on top of the Pokeball. So you just want to make sure you line all that up. Same with the one, you want to make sure you get that in there, okay? So then you're going to take your iron, press it down. Again, do it kind of firmly. And then you're going to count again for the amount of time that you need it for. Hopefully you can see all this and it's not blurry or silly. It's probably silly, but oh well. So counting down. Okay, put that back there. And you can see maybe that this puffed the vinyl up. And I'll do an up close of this later that it's like that, because it's really neat that it does this. So we're gonna do eye captured. And then we've got this. Let me get this put on real quick. So that was one thing that I read on this, is you have to be careful when you're pressing this. Like I said, they want you to do the puff vinyl last, because it can flatten. So we're just gonna make sure that gets centered in there the right way. Okay. And then one thing I'm gonna do, because I don't want anything to happen to that red, I'm gonna take this, it's called a Teflon sheet, and I'm just gonna put it over it, and that's gonna protect that other vinyl that's already been pressed and it's not covered by anything. I'm hoping this doesn't affect the red at all. It might a little bit, but I'm not sure. And even when you're doing layering with other vinyl besides the puff vinyl, like I said, this is my first time doing the puff, so I don't know what it's gonna do. When you're layering other vinyl, you always want to use either a parchment paper or one of these Teflon sheets, which I have extras. I could probably get to you somehow. And, oh, it worked. As you can see, oh, that puffed around the black a lot. I was not expecting that. Anytime you're layering vinyl and you don't have one of, this is called a carrier sheet, and you don't have a carrier sheet over a piece of something, you want to use either a Teflon sheet or parchment paper to kind of protect that other vinyl, so it doesn't stick to your iron or anything like that. So one thing I'm going to do, and I'll pick this up in a minute so you can see it a little bit better, is because I have the puffy paint for the, since I'm going to do Pokeballs all around this. Once this cools, I'm going to go through and add just a little circle of puff paint there to show the background. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick it up so you can kind of see how it's puffed a little bit, how it's not just flat. So that is his shirt. Like I said, I'm going to do a bunch of Pokeballs all over it, but I hope you understood that. And then when I'm ready, I will come back and do, here, let me move this so you can see me. I think what I'm gonna do for the next one, when I do just the vinyl, I need to take a shower. Aunt Tay Tay needs to do some stuff around the house. So the next time you see me, I will have showered. I'll look a little bit better, because even Meemaw thinks I should do a thing on TikTok. We'll see how it goes. So, all right, hopefully that's easy to understand.